You guys, it's your girl Dominique. Y'all know I'm just here today to give positive words. Okay, so I love when I've been given a word and I have a personal story that can connect to it. I don't know. I feel like when you can tell a realness in a story, that's where you find your audience. That's where you connect to your people. So I hope that y'all enjoyed today's words. But what I have for you guys today is watch the company that you allow in your house. Watch the company that you allow in your house. So here's the funny story. So before I had an intimate relationship with God that I have now, where I talk to him every single day, I used to have what you would say a check-in and check-out relationship with him, right? Meaning if I was pulled over or if I was in need of some money, I'll desperately start this prayer life with God. God, I need you, right? So when I was in the process of, and I was young, but when I was in the process from relocating from the country to the city, I'll never forget, y'all. I ain't talked to God and God knows when. I'm on the road on my way to my new destination and I'm jamming to my music, just having a good time in my car. And I prayed to the Lord. I said, Lord, you know what? When I make it to the city, all I want is some bad females. Attach me to some bad females. And in my mind, y'all, I don't know, I always remembered, I didn't really have a lot of confidence in myself. I always felt I was the ugly chick of the group. So I used to always think, if God will send me some bad females with some bad bodies, I would automatically have everything I need in the city. Everything else will come. So believe it or not, y'all, when I tell y'all God is humorous, he is very humorous. And when I tell you that he'll give you things that you want, even if you just playing with him, he'll give you just crazy stuff. When you go back and think about your life, I promise you're going to relate to me as well and be like, girl, this is funny, but God done gave me some things that I knew I didn't supposed to have, but he gave them to me anyway because he loved me so much. But anyway, to stay on topic, when I moved to the city, oh, God gave me some beautiful women, attached me to some beautiful connections. We had fun. If you see me on the internet, and even if we don't communicate and talk the way we used to, you can't lie. We done had some good times together, right? Well, anyway, the only thing that I regret at the age that I am now is not praying for a discernment heart. So I would know what was real and what was fake. I feel like when you're just, moving to a new place, the example that I gave, most likely you leave your family back home and you just come to a brand new area you know nothing about. So you're just kind of out there floating and you're like, okay, okay, God, I hope that everything works out. I hope that the right people connects to me. So you're just out, spreading your love to people, connecting with people. You're telling your stories to certain people and hoping that you're telling their stories to the right people. But I will tell you guys, unfortunately, everybody that you come into contact with, and it doesn't even have to be a relocation thing. I just use that as an example, but everyone that comes into your path in life could either be a lesson or a test. So it's up to you to pray to God for discernment and ask for wisdom to understand who's real and who's fake. I'm so close with this relationship with God now that when I get invited to a certain environment and I know I have that uncomfortable feeling at first because I've never been here before, or it was an invitation, maybe it was a kickback, I have intimate conversations with God because I know the type of person I am. I know I'm bubbly. I know I'm fun. So I'm like, okay, God, I got invited to this new place. What type of conversations do I need to have with these people? Do I need to exchange my number? Do I just need to leave this relationship here? You have to ask those type of questions to the Lord so you're not inviting your enemy to your house. You're not connecting the wrong type of spirits to you. We befriend our coworkers a lot of times, and that's usually the first step for me. I don't know if anybody else has another way, but for me, when you're first moving into a new environment, most likely your first friends are going to be a coworker or some sort of yours. So you have to understand, okay, is this a real friend of mine? Or, if I have drinks, after work with them, if I tell them something personal that I'm going through, let's say I hit a rough patch in life and I need them to support me and I need them to vouch for me. Are they going to vouch for me? Are they going to throw me under the bus? Are they going to have communications with me instead of having communication with other? Are they going to tell my manager on me? You have to know who you're connecting in your life and who you're connecting to your circle. It can really affect you a lot, y'all. I can even go deeper with this, with just wondering, why my thoughts were shifting into a certain way, why I was once thinking this way about life and now I'm thinking about stuff that I never thought about. I'm doing things that I normally don't do. I'm saying things I normally don't say. I'm telling you, that energy, our energy in general, is real. So be careful who you connect to your house. Your relationship could be going well. Your marriage could be going well. Your career, your business on the side, whatever, it could be going great. But just because you didn't pray over discernment, or you didn't say, God, was this a real person that I welcomed in my house, or was this a hater? Whatever. If you have not prayed over your life, you don't know who you're exposing in your house. You don't know if they're happy for you, or if they're jealous of you, if they're taking notes, or if they're plotting on, the day that they can get back at you and say, ha, I was there for you this one day. Now it's my turn to get you back. Like, connect yourself with people that really want to be connected to you. Are you always the person that's making the first phone call, texting them and saying, hey, I was just thinking about you? So watch the type of company that you have in your house. It can affect you. It can change your whole life, and it can either better you, or it can either take you down a dark journey that you didn't even mean to be assigned to. So when you notice certain things about people, stop making up excuses and saying, I'm this way, I can change them. I know the type of energy that I have. They'll easily connect to me. Stop thinking that you can fix everybody. Everybody is not meant to be fixed. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. Sometimes you have to let go and let God. Sometimes you have to give people to the Lord and let God handle them, because you trying to come in and save everybody, and you're going to hurt yourself even more. You need to stick around for people that's going to stick around for you. When you need these people to vouch for you, when you need people to stand up for you, sometimes life is going to get hard. You may need a loan from a friend. You don't want them going to the internet and saying, hey, she had to borrow some money from me one time. Or if it's a work friend, they're going to tell your boss things that you don't want them to know. Or that time that maybe after work, you had a stressful day at work. Maybe you had one too many drinks for happy hour after work. Like, know who you're connecting to your life, to your circle. Know who you're letting in your house. Is this energy going to protect your house, or is this energy going to bring your house down? So it's a little funky on Friday, y'all, but that's what I have for you guys. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Bye.